Welcome back, everybody. We got a new game for you guys that we're going to introduce right before intermission, and I'm excited to play. James doesn't know what it is yet. I barely know what it is, and it does involve penetration of the mind. So to get started today, we're going to start with our everyday game, Bad Hints. Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know. All right, so we got some James. As you guys would have seen the title, you guys know how this game works. And I'm going to try to guess the franchise based off the hints. And here we go. Go ahead and get started.
All right, AJ. These are all movies from the 2000s. This first movie is from 2004 specifically. So remember where you were, a young AJ with a head full of hair, balls full of cum. Good old days. Anyway, hint number one. A photographer wakes up in a bathtub next to a stranger. Together, they try to piece together what wacky chain events led them there.
Saw.
Fuck, yeah. I guess I should have assumed that you would know the really fucked up movies.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that's
the
probably
rest of the hints were, second, was later police attempt to put the pieces together. Get it? Pieces, jigsaw killer. Thought I was being clever, laying some breadcrumbs. Yeah. As they run through a warehouse, dodging zany booby traps in the hunt of their suspect. Third clue was, would you like to play a game? After some amateur surgery and some tense moments, this movie reveals its biggest twist yet. And then hint 4 was, it's Saw. Speaking of, have you ever gone to SawCon?
No.
Yeah, you would like it, especially if you're a fan of Saw, man. I think you would really like SawCon. Specifically, Sock on D's nuts! Beer! So this next movie is from 2006. Let's see if you can get this one on the first clue as well. Hint number 1. This movie takes place in ancient times, before Jesus and all that Christianity stuff came along. It's told from the point of view of an old soldier.
Gladiator.
That is not correct. All right, hint number 2. A diplomat arrives at court and asks for the country to surrender. Instead of surrendering, the king informs him of his location and offers him the use of his private swimming pool.
300.
That's correct.
I was gonna guess 300
hard because there's like the most identifying scene in the movie happens in like the first 25 minutes.
And
hit number 3 was the king and 300 of his bestest buds go for a hike up to the mountains, coincidentally running into another group of hikers. And then hint number 4 is, after an incredibly bloody battle, the king dies, but not after having delayed the other hikers long enough that his gay friends from next door show up on a hike of their own. Okay, this last movie is from 2008, AJ. Let's see if you can keep your hot streak alive here. Clue number 1. A girl from a small town in Arizona moves to the Pacific Northwest to live with her father, who is the chief of police.
I got nothing.
Hint number 2. She reunites with a friend from her past who lives on a nearby farm and begins making friends at her high school. But what is it about that mysterious and aloof Cullen boy that she finds so intriguing?
Twilight?
That's correct.
Oh, God. I can't...
Well, hint number 3 might have given it away. After getting to know the creepy pale kid just slightly, he stops a moving vehicle with one hand to save her life. A bunch of other stuff happens, and then there's a weird vampire fight. And then hint number 4 is Twilight. It's Twilight. Oh, yeah!
All right, guys, get ready. This next game is a new game, and it's just for now called Improv. The point of this game is we're going to start off a random conversation, and we're going to feed off of each other's where we're going with it. But here's the catch. Every sentence or two, what we're talking about, how we're talking about it, or where we are could change at any moment. And how, you may ask, is that going to change? When I'm right here, it's going to change because we have a guest! Whoa!
Yay!
Thanks for having me. I'm Katrina. And,
okay, shut up. Let's go.
Anyway.
No, I'm joking.
Excuse you. You're gonna be slapped
He's
later.
showing off in front of company.
Obviously, and when the cameras turn off, he doesn't realize what's gonna happen. So thanks for having me on y'all's podcast. This is gonna be fun.
All right. So the rules go. Trina's going to be introducing scene changes with us, or it could be could be anything. And we're going to start it off. We'll just be James and I. We're on the sidewalk walking, and we're just going to take it from there. Hey, James, good to see you, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, not so good, man. I was helping my uncle jack off this horse the other day, and he ended up breaking his leg. The horse wasn't into it as he thought. He talked like this sometimes, and he'd always like, in my country is reverse of America. That's why he was trying to get on the horse from underneath and interacting with its genitalia. He's really confused.
Was his name Mr.
Okay,
Hands?
so we're gonna continue. No, so we're gonna continue the conversation. AJ, you're gonna talk like Michael Jackson. James, you're gonna talk like Elmo.
So anyway, I helped my uncle jack off the horse.
Was he like,
And then I was like, he hurt his leg, and I said, no! And I had to run away.
but it was a thriller for jack off that horse.
Okay, that's
What's
just
up
too
with
high.
you?
That's just too high for me. So we're gonna
Two very high voice characters.
Yeah.
we're gonna switch this up. The scene is your wife just caught you in bed with another woman, but you guys are both going to answer to the beat of "Oh McDonald's Farm."
Oh, fuck, hey, man, I didn't know that she was married.
I am sorry you saw this. My dick inside her tweed.
It was
With a
just
thrust,
two
thrust
strokes
here.
on a real quick fuck.
There
I
a
didn't
nut,
even
here a
go
nut,
anywhere
everywhere
near
a
her
nut,
rear.
nut.
Look, man, I am gonna go. You can keep the pants.
Okay, so the next
Thank
one
God.
is going to be topics difficult to discuss in a Disney movie, but you're going to talk about it as a news reporter.
Thank you, and welcome back to the 6 o'clock news. My name is James. With me, as always, is my co-worker, AJ. AJ.
Hello. Today, we're gonna watch this movie here, but is that an erection that I see by the popcorn? We're gonna have to talk about that.
So the next topic is baby names that make you want to slap the parents.
So we're not even
Look at
improv.
little AJ. He's so handsome.
Hi, Blanket. How are you doing?
You know, one day, Daryl, you're going to grow up and you're going to work in a big fancy office and everyone's going to like and respect you.
Things your boss might say to let you know that they were a stripper at one point.
Yeah, so if you want
Alright,
to climb
probably
this
gonna
pole
regret
and
this.
get a...
So anyway, I'm going to need you to come in on Saturday. We've just got so much work that's left over and, you know... we've been so backed up lately, and I feel like that if we all just pitch in, we can get caught up, and then we'll be reset back. So, is that okay with you, or did you have plans? Because we can talk about it, but we just felt like this was the best option.
Can we talk about me getting a raise? Raise it. More of a raise. Raise it. Raise it. Raise it. Raise it. Ah!
Discussing embarrassing fetishes, but you're going to do it in the form of Jeopardy questions.
All right, I'll take fart in my face for $100, please. Fart in my face for $100.
What is vacuuming a latex suit for $600, Alex?
All right, I'll go ahead and take $1,000 for dress up as a dog, please. $1,000, dress up as a dog.
I think I'm going to switch categories, Alex. I'd like to go to scrotal piercings for $200.
All right, I'll go ahead and switch categories again, and we'll do animals with human genitalia for $400.
That's a daily double if I've ever heard one.
Daily double. Even the dogs in the background are like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a
This
plan."
animal often hangs around near open jars of mayonnaise and is featured routinely in a podcast on the internet.
Yes. What is Redbird with human penis?
Yeah, that's the last one. Things you do not shout or are embarrassing to shout in the library, but you can shout them during sex.
I'm sorry I'm late! I'm sorry I'm late!
I'm never returning! I'm never returning!
You're overdue. You're overdue.
Oh, that would have been good if you were here, because I'm overdue.
The magic show has been canceled.
Why are you so quiet? I know you're supposed to be in a library, but the joke is you're not supposed to be quiet in real life. Are you not enjoying this?
Children aren't allowed in here.
Thank you for coming, Trina.
Yay.
Hold on. You know what? We haven't done this in a long time, but I'll do it now.
There it is.
Thank you for joining us. And everybody, that was Katrina.
Yay.
Thank y'all for having me. See y'all later.
All right, so we got two things. We got the photo op, and then we got Get to Know James. We're going to go ahead and start with Get to Know James. James will explain what he's doing, and I'll explain what I'm doing. It may look like I'm doing a Halloween thing. It's not. I like to go to bed. When I'm around my house, this is just what I wear. I am in my clown makeup underneath, but I wear that to bed. So what about you, James? What's going on with you?
What am I supposed to say, man? Is that time when I was able to open my mouth up all the way to where you could see every single one of my teeth, apparently.
It's almost like the perfect size for that mayonnaise can. Did you put that whole jar of mayonnaise in there? Is that why your ear is so fucking low? Because that's rested on your ear there?
Yeah. Well, also that earring that I'm wearing, I know not a lot of viewers have ever seen me wearing an earring, but mostly because we have the headphones on for the recording here. But that earring is actually depleted uranium. It's 400 times more dense than lead. And so just the weight of it actually drags my face down sometimes. But it does make a nice little shelf where I can rest the mayonnaise jar. Other than that, it's just, regular old me. It can only be done with a leaf blower where I just house the air and then slide the mayonnaise jar in. Like, it does scrape the teeth a little bit, but, all things considered, God, it's just horrifying. Yeah. You've got your pancake face on here. You've got what looks like a child's crayon drawing over one eye.
There's nothing better than having some mushy dough on your face after a long day of making people laugh,
Remember that mouth.
Because we're gonna fucking die after this. Yeah. 30% of the way there. You have to break your jaw.
In my younger days, I'm not as flexible as I used to be.
All right, and then the photo op. I haven't released the last episode, so nobody's had a chance to comment. Here's the photo op. Just me and James took it, and then a buddy from a previous photo op decided to come with us too.
Just having a field day, huh?
Yeah.
Well, as you know, this was during our Animorphs phase. We couldn't do any cool animals. We had to be these tiny little birds. But it was okay because it let us hang out with our bird brethren. So there's a dog bird from previous episodes. Bird with a human penis is astride my neck. He has like a similar power, but it's not like an Animorph where he turns into a human. He just turns into a smaller bird with a smaller human penis. And we're fighting over the mayonnaise, of course, as we often do. And it looks like I'm about to gouge out one of your eyes. So you're really not doing well in the violence here. Yeah. And then, of course, there's Mike up there in his cool pose, showing us all the dividends of jerking off for fun and profit.
Is it glitching for you on your side? The mouse getting
where there's
stuck
10,000 mice? Yes,
yeah.
That's pretty cool. I want everybody to understand this is an equal division of labor between AJ and myself, to where we spend equal amounts of time editing, uploading, promoting, etc., which is why we split all the profits from this channel right down the middle, 50-50.
We did put out our suicide pact date, and we didn't honor it. So I don't blame them. We are hypocrites. We weren't true to our word. So let's.
Oh, fuck it. It's never too late. I mean.
All right, so last game of the day. What's that sound?
That sounds me.
What's that sound? 1. Here's the audio. James, please tell us what's going on.
Some kind of animal, like a bear breaking into a house or something.
So you'll partial credit. It is an animal. And what animal is that you say? Here it is.
Bear, dog, a horse maybe. It's
a male rabbit. Cause I guess it's because it's a...
It's in heat and it's a female rabbit, so it's just going for it.
She looks so awkward too. Like she looks genuinely like such an awkward person. I love it. So there's the first one. We're gonna give a partial point because you got that it was an animal making a noise. Number 2. For fun.
Well, what I was going to say is there's a bunch of people outside laughing. So what I'm assuming is this is an outdoor restaurant with a TV. They must have put an episode of our podcast up there, and that's what everyone was laughing at.
Unfortunately, that was correct. You won. One seems to work. Genuinely feel bad for that guy. Yeah, it's beautiful, but its nature is brutal. You know, when the turtle is on its back. I like how he
Vulnerable.
almost. Yeah, he was almost just gonna have to deal with going through the side part. Like, well, I guess this is my life now.
Back around. Yeah, I am luggage.
Yep. This one has context I need to give you. The difference between this and the other ones is these are voice lines that were acted poorly. I'm going to do one each time with that. So these are going to be voice lines from a franchise you would know that I felt were horrible acting, and that's the theme for this one. So what franchise is this from where it was like horrible voice acting?
Don't scare me.
That's what I was going to say.
But just take a look at this. It's Forrest.
It's either the hit video game Forrest Gump Adventures for the Super Famicom, or I'm going to guess Resident Evil? Some type of horror game, maybe?
You are correct. Resident Evil. That was, Forrest was the name of the guy they found dead. That was Barry that was talking. So good job.
Take a look at this.
Some of them were even better. Like, they find a gun. I was going to use this one, but he's like, this is a very powerful weapon, especially against things that are alive. I'm just like, what? I was like, I mean, it's Resident... First off, nothing is alive, but is that what you... Like, I don't know. The whole... Every line was gold from that game, so...
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to find stuff like that, and one of the What's That Sounds will always be poor voice acting over like a show or a game or something like that.
I approve.
Yeah. And that's it, guys. That's our games. We hope you enjoyed. We had actual improv in here. You know what, audience? Eat up those points. Daddy, you have 2 daddies today, and we're both giving you points. And now, to take us away, we're going to say goodbye over the McDonald's, or the old McDonald theme. Everybody come on down. Thank you for the show. We all appreciate this stuff. Fuck you all, though.
Here we go. It's time to leave. You can click away, but please remember to like and subscribe down below.
Your pussy.
Fuck me.
Your pussy.
Fuck me.
Sexual style.
Fuck me.
Your pussy.
Fuck me.